Mic check, mic check, mic check. You guys hear me loud and clear? It's boy John the Dreamer. Flipping Cook Up Club, man. Come on. Jeez, man's camera's way too high. Hold on. We're gonna run that back. We've been doing some amendments. You know how it is. We're gonna run that back. Come on, come on. How we doing? How we doing? Just lock this source in place. Nerdy stuff out of the way. Come on. But yeah, what are we saying, people? What are we saying? It is the Cook Up Club. What are we on now? Episode 6? Come on. Hey, friend. Hey. Shout everyone in the chat. We got Big B.E.Z up in here. Krispy. Got San up in here. LoBinski. I think that's how I pronounce your name. I think you're B.E.Z's friend. What's good? Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the stream. Seibal's up in there. Hey, hello. Send me some stems. I mean, I think Sam's going to send them soon. But she ain't even playing to me, so... You know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones, isn't it? Perfect pronunciation. Come on. All right. Chill. But yeah, we're in here. You know what I mean? We had a decent week. This week. So yeah. I mean, I gave everyone a decent sample. Like even on the Discord, I was like, listen, guys, I don't want to hear no moaning this week because the last 2 weeks everyone's been moaning, and it's not allowed to happen this week. You know what I mean? I gave you guys the cookie cutter. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can't get that sample in time. There's no way you can't get creative with it. I want to see some madness this week. You know what I mean? Come on. At Beats in the house. What are we saying, G? Man, like. At Beats up in here. Me and At Beats have been going to studio quite a lot recently. Having some good times, some good sessions. Some mad ones, innit? So, yeah, some of you guys, if you guys caught the video I dropped this week, one of our sessions from the previous week. So, yeah, make sure you go and watch that on YouTube. Make sure when you go there, make sure you subscribe. We're just over 5K. Sat in a restaurant, just eating dessert. Look at this guy. Man's doing the big belly thing. Man's sitting there like, I had my dinner, I had my dessert. Now I'm going to have a pint. Yeah, I'm saying that's At Beats right now. Easy sample. Easy / come on. But yeah, we're in here. You know what I mean? Shout out the missus. You know what I mean? Need a big switch up. Well, we'll see about that one. But yeah, guys, in the chat, let me know how you got on this week before we get into the first one. Let's see how many submissions we got this week. Let me check the Discord right now. We have... I always miss. AlexJL came in nice and early, you know, which was on Monday, because he's not actually in the stream. So I know you're going to catch the replay, so shout out yourself. Man said, no excuses. I'm going to get a beat in, you know what I mean? And even if I have to sit here and wait, legend. That was kind of cool, man, because everyone was like, oh shit, someone's already put one in. Do you know what I mean? So kind of got everyone's ears pricked up, including myself. At Beats, B.E.Z, yeah. We got a nice amount. Tom Fox has come through. Yeah, let's get Sensei's up in here. Cheese! Shout out Sensei, man. It's been a hot minute. Big belly archback. Legend. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to breaking this one down and hearing everyone's beats. Should we get into the first one? Bro, okay. Let's get into the first. Let's just run the intro, and it's the Cook Up Club. Let's go. I'll run the sample. Don't worry. I'm going to run it. Yeah, you're done now. I regret not making mine longer. Oh, wait, there's already next time. Look, remember, there is a time limit, 1 minute, 45 seconds. So anyone that exceeds that is going to have to get locked off. Wait, is this the week before? Yeah, it was the week before. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, you did 54 seconds. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Can always play it twice. Hey, that's going to go over. But yeah, before we get into everyone's beats, I've been kindly reminded to play the sample. So let's play the sample. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Come on, man. It's light work, man. It's light work. Easy peasy. I even chose it because it has a switch up for you in there. So for the ones that struggle with the switch ups, there was just one there for you. So I want to see, man. I'm interested to see what we got. You know what I mean? I'm real interested. So who's first? Let's get into the first submission. AlexJL. Sample is hard, man. Yeah, I think it was a good one. Decent one. All right, AlexJL, number one coming up. Quick evening cook up, so don't miss out. Just before we get into that, guys, if you're watching this back on YouTube, make sure you come and follow us on Twitch as well. Give us a follow and take part in the live stream, literally. And while we're there, last plug. Join the flipping Discord, man. So much sauce up in here now. What we at? 400 and how many people in here now? 460 members. Come on, man. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Community's getting strong. All right, cool. Let's get into the first beat. AlexJL. Man, that fade was too quick. Jeez. AlexJL came in strong, man. Come on. Really strong. You know, the best thing about that is like he knew he wasn't going to be here for this stream. So he thought, you know what? I got 2 days, 1 day, weekend, whatever it was. Cook up something, submit, no excuses. And he churned out some fire, absolute fire. I think I'm saying this every week for AlexJL, but the improvement that I'm hearing in every beat, especially when it comes to the kind of trap style, and then obviously putting his kind of own melodic cinematic twist on the end of him, is always fire, man. Like, it's just, you know what it is? It's not even the drums, it's the bounce and the 808s and obviously the percussion. It's just the bounce is coming through and, hey. Fire. What's the chat saying? What is the chat saying? Alex is on holidays. Yep. My dude. Wavy. Okay. Some saying. Oof. Alex drum getting way better. Love the Asian style woodwind. That filtered panning is awesome. Love that. He knew what he was doing with the flute. Come on, man. You know I'm a sucker for the flute. The flute is always a fan favorite. Come on, man. It always goes down well on the Cook Up Club. Better sound selection as well, for sure, 100%. Yeah, man. It's, you know what I mean? He came through strong, setting the levels. That's what it's about. That's what we're here for. AlexJL, salute to you, my bro. I know you're going to watch this back on the replay, but, started this week off strong enough. Let's get into ACTBEATS. Let's see what he's saying. The legend, ACTBEATS. Man, like that beats, you know, coming through. Come on. Yeah, man. Usual drillers, usual vibes. You know what I mean? Nice little chops. It was a bit quiet for a beats beat usually. You know what I mean? Usually slapping the limiter a bit more than that. Did you definitely run it through your limiter, bro, your master? Because yeah, it was just sounding a bit quiet. But other than that, you could hear it doing its thing. But yeah, man, I think the sample use was cool. You know what I mean? Nice little. It was one of those beats. It was just ready for the bars, straight ride out music. Everyone in the chat saying gang. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Actual vibes. What's else in the chat saying? Sir Drillington, Moody. Excuse me. Ohana means gang gang. Okay, the sword sample is dope. Tickle that limiter, bro. Why I asked if it was act. Yeah, bro. I mean, we know, innit? We know. He is usually like, oh, that's why you asked. Yeah. I don't know, bro. He'll probably check in and be like, I didn't even turn on my limiter. You know what I mean? That's what he's like. Big Sensei in the chat. Jeez, what's going on, bro? I see you submitted this week. Man, sliding back up in there. But yeah, that beats. What you saying, bro? That was cold. Nice little vibe. You're done though. Shout out. Matt Smith says loving it. Love that. Quietest mixdown he's ever done. Honestly, good headroom. 100, you know what I mean? Good headroom for rocks. But I don't know, man. Whether you need that as much these days based on how these things are. Left it for the bars. All right, what would Jackson say? What would Jackson say, bro? That's going to be my new thing. What would Jackson say? Do we need headroom? No. Madness. But yeah, progression. I'm here to stay now. I've heard that before, Sensei. I've heard that before, mate. I've heard that before. Let's see if you stick to it. Yeah, let's see if you stick to it, mate. But yeah, big at beats every time. Waiting to slap the limiter with a vocal. I hear that, my guy. Can't every week slap the master chain. I mean, it's part of your staple point now. Damn, I missed that beat, Sensei. Well gone, man. For tuning early, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get into the man himself. B.E.Z Beats, driving right now. 2-hour drive. Hopefully he's getting some decent signal to catch up in. I'm seeing him typing, so we should be good. Let's have a list of B.E.Z. Big Krispy in the chat. Excuse me. Jeez. Hey, B.E.Z. Man's doing a mausoleum with the mic drop as well. You know when it dropped here, I was like, bro, this is an ACTBEATS groove. Like, this is like when ACTBEATS makes trap beats, it's this kind of bam, bam. You know what I mean? I was just like, bro, B.E.Z's levels are definitely coming up, man. Shout out every time. I think it was like he had a solid groove set in place, a solid vibe set in place, and then he was just like, nah, you know what? Bun that. I'm gonna bring in a whole new groove, a whole new direction, And we're like, okay, it's opening up some sort of like tribal vibes. And then it was just like, nah, joking. Another trap slapper, fast melodic sort of section. Everyone's just like, what? Nobody saw it coming. Fire. You know what I mean? Fire. You know what it is? It's about is definitely skill in like learning about tension, release, suspense, and then also the unexpected. You know, I always tend to find it goes down well if delivered correctly, and that was a perfect example of that. So shout out B.E.Z every time. Levels have definitely improved. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and find the first B.E.Z beat you submitted and laugh. You know what I mean? And laugh in a good way because man's progressed so much. So shout out yourself, man. Every time. Big Krispy in the chat. You know how it is. Sensei. That was Krispy for true. Let's see what else the chat's saying. This is Krispy. He's used the joke twice. Sad oi, what? Sheesh. Switch. Shellers. Taking us on the journey 100%. This mix reminds me of my POE smoke days. Raw, okay. Madness. Nice effects. Where's my Uber driver taking me? You know who one's there? Man, just skirt to the left quick. You're like, raw. Where am I going, bro? Hey, I see that. I see that visual. Hey, yeah. Come on, man. Vibes. Let's get into the next. Who we got? We got Seibal up in here. What did he put here? Actually, I missed B.E.Z's message. Heading out of town until Saturday. Hopefully see you on Friday if my schedule permits. Hey, he made it. Seibal, pirate ship type beat. This time with a slightly spicier mix down. Right? I'm interested to see what this sounds like. Only been with you guys 2 months. And I can already see everyone improving that osmosis between us. Yeah, come on, man. Anytime someone can come out and say osmosis, it's always a good time. But yeah, come on, man. This is what it's about. It's about us all coming together, sharing gems, sharing the vibe, sharing the energy, and just practicing and getting better, innit? There's only the only ways up from taking part in these things, man. So I encourage everybody watching this, even if whether it's on YouTube or watching it live on Twitch, take part, man. You know what I mean? Even if you don't submit, fair enough. But at the same time, I'd still say submit and get feedback from your peers. Let's get into Seibal. Seibal, bro, what are you doing? I see a comment. Seibal bringing sexy back. Yep. Come on, bro. Jesus, that was just a different energy. But I loved it, man. I think my favorite part was that kind of bass, just like moving. There was just movement there. It made you want to move. You know, the way it was just like working so well with the 4 on the floor, but like just offsetting it. Gonna do it, guys.
All set.
But yeah, it was fire. Mad. And then you had a nice little breakdown section in there with the little. It kind of started got a bit hip hoppy. If you took away the little 4 on the floor, it would have been, come on, man. Yeah, Seibal. Always impressing me because you have so many different.
All set.
You have different directions and vibes that you have, and every time you don't miss. So that was cool, man. Real cool. The trap switch was hot for sure. Yo, man. That one definitely deserved the pull up, man, for sure. 100%. I think we might have to do one, Like, if you lot don't want to do it, man's gonna have to do it myself, Because damn, I want to hear that one again. For real. What have we got to pull up? Let's hit it.
We have to pull that one up.
That one's requested directly from me. Let's hear that. Come on, man. Incredible vibes. Excellent use of the sample, man. Yo, absolutely fire. Guys, do these things work, by the way? If I hit this thing, you guys gonna hear it?
Seibal, you just done a madness, bro. Pull it, cheese. Can you guys hear these effects? I don't even know if they're working. I set them up such a long time ago, I don't know if they work.
Right, let me turn them off. Limit of sweating. But yeah, bro. Big up Seibal every time. That was a fire thing. Sampling that. You have my permission to sample that. Go ahead. Go for it. But yeah. Man, I set up all these things and I forget to use them. Big up. Anyway, who's next? On the flipping cook-up club. We got Natetheinnovator. I haven't seen him in the chat right now, so maybe he's a bit busy or something. But let's hear what he had and what he came with. Let's go. Well, we didn't even read out what Seibal was saying in the chat. There's just so much love going on. Sidechain on point. The track switch up was hot. Seibal, we're going to link up on a project speaking out into the universe right now. Yeah, man, do it, man. That's what I want to see. Collaboration within the Discord. This mix is creamy and warm. That is a very mad sentence. Good stuff. Yeah. Sweating. All right, let's get into Natetheinnovator. I just want to make sure Seibal got his comments. But yeah, Natetheinnovator, what you saying, bro? Back after I missed the last cook-up. Yeah, where were you, fam? Where were you? Mad sentence. All right, let's go. Natetheinnovator.
Nate, the innovator.
Natetheinnovator came back in with some heat. Yo, shout out, man. Absolute banger. It sounded like? It didn't sound like new school drill, like UK drill. It sounded like what's the year? I want to say like late 2016, early 2017, or maybe all 2017 kind of drill, where the 808s were just not meat, but had that sound in it. That sound was there in it, like that sound like something 6-7 would jump on. Do you know what I mean? That kind of vibe where it's kind of like, we don't really talk about mix too much on this show, but that mix was definitely that kind of vibe where it was quite not a lot of brightness on it, but at the same time it complements the sound because it's a dark sound. So yeah, man, madness. Let me read what the chat's saying. Drillers, bullet, let's go, Nate. Riding, yeah, man, they want to ride out to that one. Yeah, excellent vibes, man, excellent vibes. That 808 pause was dope. Sub is fire. This one nearly made me steal a Twix. For God's sake. You know when Sensei's back in the chat, when he comes with the mad jokes. Oh, that's like the equivalent of, yo, this beat makes me want to rub myself. Oh, mad. Clean, Nate. Yeah, welcome back, Nate. Big up. I definitely want to hear you pushing some bit more brightness in there, because the drill sound is definitely evolved over those times, and you got to bring that in there. Give us some more brightness. Give us some more delay on those kind of like snare rolls throughout the whole beat, the kind of traditional drill kind of pattern. Yeah, man, just a little bit more energy on that one there, but it was just not energy on that one, just a bit more polish, I'd say, because the energy is on point for sure. Big up everyone in the chat, dropping love on that one. Fire. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to get into my beat now. It's kind of midway through, you know. For the ones that are coming back from the last, I used to play mine at the end, but I kind of play mine in the middle now. So, yeah, let me play my beat now. And get on to the next one. I think LoBinski's next. So we'll get my thing going. And you guys hear how I flip the sample. I also put mine in the Discord. Different channel, but it's easier to play. I always try and find it on my computer. So yeah, loving the work in here, man. Space in the mix gives it a dark texture vibe because we associate empty space with dark hues. Maybe what you meant to, John. Kind of, but it's more just like pushing more in the higher frequencies. Raise it. I want to hear more sheen on the hi-hats. I want to hear more sheen on the melodies. You know, I don't want it to sound like it's been rolled off, because a lot of beats these days sound rolled off, but it's just because of the mixed environment or the type of headphones or whatever. It's just you're not hearing those higher frequencies. So just try and push it out there and just give it a bit more polish, a bit more sheen on the top. That's kind of what I'm kind of mean. All right, let's get into my beat. John the Dreamer. So let me know what you guys think.
Show me where the fucking studio's at.
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a mic drop moment, but yeah, I'm gonna give it one of them still. Come on, man. Yeah, different vibes to me. I don't really make those kind of beats. But yeah, let me see what the chat says straight away, because it's not really about what I'm saying at the moment. Sensei's putting is that the clap emoji? Holy shit, Seibal. I never know I needed this. Low M. I love this man, especially for those drums. Bassline is pure funk. Shorts coming with the the stank face, bloody emotes. I want to rap on this for sure. Nasty. I love our Sister Santana heard this one in advance. Yeah, a lot. How do you get the guitar sample to sound like M? That's big brain sound design. Boy. John kind of sounds like M. Jeez, you bought that real boom bap. I mean, I haven't boom bap has never really been my bag for that. And I think over the years I've just been trying to get better at making kind of those kind of, I don't know what it is. I love the early kind of 2000s kind of hip hop. I don't know if that's because it was my kind of time when I was hitting the flipping M's and the 50 and stuff, 50 vibes, G Unit and that. Love those kind of vibes. So yeah, always when I hear like a particular sample and I just hear a swing, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So yeah, I put M on kind of like not last minute, but like the beat was pretty much done, and I was just like, I just want to see if it would work, and it works pretty well. It's the only acapella I had of M on my hard drive, and I just made it work. But yeah, glad you guys are vibing with it, especially because obviously the original song is a completely different texture and vibe. So yeah, man said you sound like M, you know. Whatever you're burning, I need some still. Your reaction. Yeah, you know what it is? Like I listen to it so much, and then you know when you take a break from me, I'm hearing everyone else's beats, then I hear mine, and it's like, yeah, it's a refreshing thing. It's like you're hearing it for the first time, even though you made it. It's a different kind of vibe. But yeah, glad you glad you look like that one. Yeah, I mean, it's not my usual. What VST did you use for the bass? I think I used Trillion. Come on. Trillion's got those nice kind of authentic basses and that. Going on the store? I don't know. Maybe, yeah. If people want to sound like early 2000 kind of vibes, why not? I'm not going to let it sit on my computer, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get into the next one. Who's next on the list? LoBinski. A lot of fun. Wish I had more time this week to work on it for my first cook up. Yeah, man, 54 seconds. Come on, man. We want a little bit more, but I'm looking forward to hearing what we got. But yeah, I was house sitting this week and I didn't have a whole lot of time on the computer. Next thing, I'll bring my A game for the dreamers. Hey, shout out. Let's get into yours right now, bro. Is that how you done us, bro? No!
I'm just going to say you're out of order for giving us 54 seconds. 54 seconds.
We have to pull that one up. We have to wheel it.
Man gave us 54 seconds, you know. Nah, bro. We're going to wheel that one up. It's deserved it. Come on, let's get into that again. For a first submission to the Cookup Club, you came through, you made your name and your energy just high level, said this is who I am, this is what I'm about. You guys are gonna take me in and respect it. So yeah, man. You're gonna get the respect from me, bro. 100%.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Big vibes, big vibes, big vibes. Yeah, man, it'd be nice to see how you broke that one down, man. You know, just make a little video showing us what you're doing, man. Just because that's what for the community. Everyone's interested in the sound design. Even what you just put in the chat now, sharing an 8-point frequency shifter to get that crowd satisfied with it. Yeah, I love to see those kind of processing. Interesting. Really dope. And it was also really clean for a mix. I know we don't speak about mix too much, but I have to say it sounded very clean. So yeah, man, let's just read the chat. What we got? A lot of submissions this week. Love it. Jeez, I feel, let me see, had to rush mine before holiday. Everyone's going on holiday except for me. It's mad. We growl. This is going to be filth. I can feel it. Transformers vibes. Optimus Prime in the cut. Loving the game vibe. We're all going to hate that it's short. Pac-Man vibes. Yo, UK bass. I mean, I don't think it is, but yeah, definitely some bass up in there. Liking the vibe on this. Man just put low. Surely we can will that 100%. Dirty chip tune. Tease. Yeah, you definitely teased us, bro. I got 54 seconds to go. All right, so solid. Some extra sound design mental. I got 54 seconds and a BA. You lot are just dropping jokes today, innit? It's mad. Going for the love, everyone. Can't wait till the next cookup. 100%, man. I think we're going to choose an even harder sample this time. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, vibes. Who we got up next? Because that beat there was a mad one, for sure. Definitely one of these.
I say, fire burn that rascal.
100. All right, let's get into short Motif. Shorts, what you got for them?
Short Motif.
Big shorts, you know. Let me get ready for this one. Yo, booty bass, club vibes, 100%. All I wanted though was like a little twerk section, a little stripper section with the claps and that, just to like, claps. You know what I mean? Just to, you know what I mean? Just that's all I wanted for that, just a little, you know. But vibes, big vibes. I think one of the good things was like the kind of, not kind of like janky percussion, like really helped the energy and the vibe. You know what I mean? The little bits in there. I needed claps, but I couldn't get it to sit. I feel you. It's not always easy. Yeah, nice energy on that. I like the way you manipulated the sample, a lot of half time, a lot of stretching, a lot of doing that sort of stuff, which is what really makes those kind of darker textures. So that works really well. Only critique would be just be careful with the 808 slides. I think some of the slide notes could have been better, a few semitones up or down, because I think he was sliding to some of the notes that are a bit out of the scale, which isn't a major problem for like quick if you're doing quick slides, but because they're a bit longer, it's a little bit more noticeable. But other than that, it sounded really good, man. Nice bounce. Yeah, I mean, I've got the movement. Let's see what the chat's saying. We got here. Not me. I thought I was a little 2009 wonky at the beginning. Let's go shorts. I hear Tiger. This is the club banger. Batia shake. Flipping out. John's eye roll. Where was the eye roll? Booty bass or H? I mean, H could kind of, yeah, I don't know if he would definitely do it though. Drums on point, cheese. I like the use of the sample. You think he would do it?
Yeah, if you would be fixing like that tune.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm not sure it would 100. We have to put the acapella on it. See what you're saying for sure. Was that a slight tempo change or am I tripping? Could be, possibly. I use ACTBEATS tutorial for the slides. Yeah, that's probably why it's a bit janky, innit? No, I'm joking. ACTBEATS tutorial's on fire. Yeah, I think it's just note selection, innit? Note selection, that's all. I couldn't get the envelope to slide into tune, then gave up. The first slide was your eye roll. I heard it. It was brilliant. No, man, it wasn't even that. If I was eye rolling, it wasn't that. The slide was cool. It's just the tuning, innit? Depends on the 808 New 11 slide to work well. Yeah, it depends, because ACTBEATS does the old kind of style slides and the new kind of ways. There's so many ways to do it. As well as you say, there's so many ways to skin a cat, which definitely offends a lot of cat owners. Very mad. But yeah, shorts, you've done well, especially the bounce. You know what I mean? The only thing I'd say is I think the limiter was definitely getting a good crunch in there. So maybe ease up just a touch. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up shorts. Let's get into Matt Smith. Would have liked to put more time in, but life got in the way. I had fun with this one. Everyone's been mad busy this week, seems. Dub boy, cheese. Yeah, man, that was just completely what I was not expecting. Do you know what I mean? It was completely unexpected. When I heard that bass come in, I was like, is he gonna do it? Is he doing it? He's doing it. He's doing it. Yes. That's refreshing. That's Matt Smith. Shout out, man. Just energy, just different, just taking us to a specific time and a different place. I love that, man. So that's why I love you guys always come with variety, man. Real variety. One of these ones, really. I mean, it's one of them before them kind of vibes, but it would have beautifully gone into it. at the same kind of, event. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I love it when the little kind of brassy kind of feels came in, and I think you're used to the guitar sample was actually the little licks and stuff, but it could be more. But yeah, he's in the chat. Fire, big fire. Appreciate you, man. Let's read what the chat was saying.
All set.
Sensei. What we got?
Long life and prosperity.
Man like Jerry with the subbers. Appreciate that, bro. Big subs. How long is that now? 11 months, Shout out, bro. That's a long time. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. Let's make sure we just go through this chat before we forget. What we got? Cuban vibes. Love that. The swing. Need that cigar. White shirt open. Feel like El Chapo. Breeze up low. Toes out. Talk to me nice. Swing is so good. I would love some bass, please. Replay. Hey, we got to do the pull-ups. Channel points are there, guys. Make sure you use them. Trumpet sounds a bit phasey or something. Maybe just EQ'd a little harshly. Can't really pinpoint on off in one listen. Yeah, possibly, but I think it was quite a good effect. It's quite common in that kind of style. If I'm getting that right. That's the switch at the end was nice. Thank you all. Last time, guys. Never mind. Upset. Got that brass loop stuck in my head now. They're the best ones, United's. But yeah, shout out Matt Smith every time. Who's up next? We got Sensei up in the chat. Jeez, he's been away for a minute. Let's see if he comes back with some fire. Come on, Sensei. Oh, we got a last minute pull up.
We have to pull that one off.
All right, we'll get into it. Matt Smith, real pull up, real quick. Hey man, that was a well deserved pull up for sure. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely early, old school dub. You know what I mean? I liked it. I think what it was is the trumpet had. I love the filtering and I love the use of reverbs to kind of bring it forward and back in the mix. But I think when it was right in front of us, I still wanted to touch more reverb on it, just because, whenever I hear like a trumpet or any sort of brass instrument, you always hear it within a space. So yeah, I think it was just a touch too dry in areas, but then you had the kind of wetness perfect for the rest of the beat. So yeah, just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more. But yeah, vibes, big vibes. Let's get into Sensei real quick. You don't know, Cook Up Club. Let's go.
life and prosperity.
The boys returned. Sensei's back up in the cookout club. Big up, bro. Big up. Yeah, man. It started off really cool and then it dropped in such a random way. I was just like, what? It was like a key change and a different thing. And then you had like these kind of 808 patterns just like bouncing, but then kind of sporadic, which was great. I just wish the drums came in a little bit sooner. And the overall choice of key that you did, right? I just think if you transpose it down a little bit, a couple of semitones or a bit more, you could have had those 808s banging a lot harder, because the 808s you were using were kind of like maybe just before it, the 808s were like a whole octave up from where they should have been. It was kind of in between that. But yeah, I just wanted the weight to come in, and he didn't bring the weight of the 808 in. You just need to be maybe a couple of keys down. So yeah, just definitely try that. I've definitely said that before on here, not just to you, even to other people, just because sometimes when I make a beat, I love what I've done with a sample. I love it. Then I put the 808 or the bass in and it's not hitting where I want it to. It's not hitting the subs. It's not. And then I'll transpose the whole thing down to a key where the 808 is knocking, just because that's what I want. Do you know what I mean? I want the bass representation on my track to be received well. So yeah, I think this is definitely one of those times where I would have done that. So maybe even after this, give it a shot. Tune it down just a bit and see what you get. But yeah, it was nice. I like the little fluid at the end. A little bit more reverb would have been nice for me. But yeah, nice creative stuff. What's the chat saying up in here? We have bitch before that. Seibal, appreciate the 6 months, man. That's much appreciated, man. Always come with a fire and supporting your boy. I love that. Thank you. This is playing before GTA 5 heist starts. Oh, that takes me back. I've been GTA heist. Crazy. I was just going to say, I need some flute. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Sensei, you don't disappoint. Only tunes that ever drop quieter than the intro. Yeah, it was a bit like that. Like it was really loud and the drop was quieter. Yeah, man. That just need a little level adjustment there. Most definitely, I'll definitely implement those tips. Yeah, for sure, man. Nice. Turn that intro down a couple of dBs and the drop will have a much more impact. 100%. I didn't mix it, so I'm happy you messed with it. Yeah, I mean, I could tell that it was a bit, undercooked. But at the same time, we don't really talk about mix too much here. But things like your intro being louder than your drop definitely needs to be the opposite way, You could even do automation just to bring it down maybe 2 dB just before it comes into drop to make sure it has a more impactful drop. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's not really a mix into it. That's just more like part of the composition, part of the building the tension, building the suspense, all that sort of stuff, and making sure you take us on the journey. We like to go from quiet to loud. Do you see what I'm saying? We don't want to go from loud to quiet. Like if you ever seen a DJ do that, it doesn't go well. Like it's the kind of same sort of effect as when you hear a DJ mixing at a certain tempo and then they start slowing it down to hit another tempo, and it's like, man, you just killed the vibe, man. I was grooving, now you've just slowed it down. So try not to do that in the beats, bro. Undercooked but still sushi. Appreciate you lot. Like the ideas in it, yeah, 100%. Keep the ideas going, but just make sure you give us, when it drops, we should feel like, damn, this thing dropped. Yeah, you didn't give us that today, but next week or next time, I know you definitely will. Big up Sensei. The boy's back. Let's get into Tom Fox. I suck at melodies. Tried to mess with the sample more this time. Getting out of my comfort zone much more. Hey, listen, before I even listen to this thing and I'm gonna tell you straight. Hats off to you for even trying to develop your production. I always say that to you just because I want more out of you, and the fact that you've listened to what I've said and tried to do it before we even listen to it. I'm gonna salute you, bro. So shout out Tom Fox in here, man. Trying to develop. Let's see what you're saying, bro. Shout out Tom Fox, man, coming through with some sample manipulation. That's all I wanted to hear from you, bro. I mean, more if you guys don't know, Tom is usually coming through and using the sample, adding some drums, a little bit of chops, a little bit of percussion there. You know, played it a little safe, a little close to the whistle, what do they say? But this time here, I could see he was doing some proper manipulation. Like the fact that someone in chat just said this was a sample, crazy, you know what I mean? So nice work on that, man. One good thing as well, you had some nice little call and response in there. You had like a lower bit and then a higher bit, and they were kind of going one bar and one bit. It's like they're talking to each other. It's really good to do that in your music, man. It's like playing tennis, man. Someone's batting it this way, someone's batting it back. You know what I mean? It just helps the musicality of it. Like in music, we love hearing conversations. Sometimes you like hearing this offset with that, hearing this move with that, you know. So that was cool. Real cool, man. Good to see you working at it. Another tip you could do is just like open up a strings kind of sound, right? And just play one note and then see if it sounds good. And try and add another note in, see if it sounds good. If you have to add melodies one note at a time, that's more than fine. Just keep going until you have something that's more substantial. But you can do it a note at a time. You know, so like even to this day, sometimes I'll find chords. I'm like, I really love that chord, but I am not good enough on the keys to move from that chord to this chord. So I'll record the one chord, stop, go back, work out another one, then play it again. I'll play a chord at a time. It doesn't matter. As long as you're getting your ideas down, that's all that matters. So the fact that you're working towards it, salute, man. What is call and response? Yeah, it's like somebody says something, like a musical phrase happens here, and then another musical phrase happens which kind of like answers it. So just to like clarify, it was around this bit. Let me find it. See, so you see how it's the lower bit, then it goes to the higher bit? That kind of reminds me of like call and response. It's like they're having a conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like a left and right sort of kind of, yeah. That's good stuff. Simple kind of stuff really works. Let's move on to the next. We have 777. My apron's bugging. I can't see the meters. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. Do you need to do an update? Are you on 10? You on 9? You on 11? What's the situation here, man? Because that is not useful. If you're having issues with that, see if there's an update. See if you can contact Apron. All of that stuff, man. Because, yeah, you need those meters back. Let's get into yours. Flipping hell, bruv. Yo, shout out 777. Hope you're not on live 7, man, because that is a stressful situation right there. Very stressful. Old school. But yeah, bro, that was a very energy-packed beat. Lots of journeys in there, a lot of movement. When that synth first came in, I was like, I don't know if this works, man. But then I started to grow to it. I don't know if it was a bit too loud in the mix for me or it was just the notes you were using, but it was like chalk and cheese, and I was like, it was like, what? But then as it went on, I was like, yeah, it's because it's become such a centerpiece. It kind of works, but at first it definitely threw me off. But it was some nice production in there for sure. Just like the way you had the little tension bits before the drops came in, and that Jerry came through and hit the fire because he was definitely getting a shoulder bop on. Nice one there, man, for sure. I think the only thing I didn't like was some of the pitch shifting you was doing with some of the top bits. It's just some unpleasant frequencies, like really high, little crunching. Just a little high, a little filter would have taken that out just to clean it up a little bit. But I love the musical ideas you came up with, like flipping the sample. It was a proper bounce. I think when I was listening to it, I was thinking like, what would this be, like a Fast and Furious montage or something, or like a driving scene, or you know the ones where it's just like the camera pans over and it's just Vin Diesel doing this, just looks to the right. You know the ones there just before he hits the nitrous. That's what I was hearing, man. Just like, where's the bit where is it really apparent? Just like, just them ones there. So yeah, that was a vibe, man. Big vibe. Let's see what the chat's saying. Man's using an on-screen keyboard. His laptop is stress. Internet finally working again. This is super cool. That trumpet synth is super nice. Felt like the melodies were fighting a bit with the start, but it really picked up halfway through, especially after the bass came in. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. I was just like, man, I'm not sure about this. But then afterwards, it just really recovered, man. It was nice. Good production. The notes are dissonant as hell. Maybe that's what it was. I'm very receptive to dissonance. Like, even if it's dissonance in a good way, even like dissonant chords, even though sometimes they work in passing, like every time I'll hear them and I'm just like, it just always stresses me out, man. The synth mainly reminded me of like a Jurassic Park or something. I don't know why. I don't know, man. Well, like running from dinosaurs, or like the original score, or like, I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. Real interesting production, man, for sure. Super interesting. You guys are really crushing it, man. It's good to see the community coming through like this. It's really inspiring. I think we've come to the end of our submissions, man. Bloody yo. That has been a journey. You guys are really killing it. But yeah, shout out everybody that submitted today. Some real cool ideas. And for those that have come in midway, or just to provide some context, all those beats used this sample. That was a starting point for all the beats. And we've all come through and used it in different ways. This is the magic of this kind of show. We all use the same starting point and just take it in all these different directions. And everyone's just like, raw, how did you get there? How did you get there? How did you even think about doing that? Why is, you know what I mean? The best conversations to have, because when we all go away and have different results, we come back and we can all share those techniques, share those practices. And, even think about like, even my last beat inspired me to do this week's beat, because I think when our beats came around, you heard my last beat for last week or the last episode. I was like, nah, man, you need to get Eminem on this thing. So without him even saying that, I wouldn't have had the idea to put Eminem on this beat. So that's ACTBEATS special. Oh, man, just got in. Just got back to the hotel. Glad I called it in. Lots of love, people. We'll watch back as always. 100%. I think you missed my beat, bro, but
Long life and
let me know what you think of it. Text me when you just catch it back. Because, you definitely inspired it from the last time you came over. So shout out, bro. Man, subscribed as well. 9 months. Legend. Appreciate that, bro. Big love up in here. We're definitely going to hit studio next week. Man's got the free pirate credits. You're done, no? So, yeah, guys, we come to the end of the stream. It's been good energy. You know what I mean? Good stream, man. Good production this week. I'm gonna think about something interesting for next week, and well, not next week. Something interesting to choose for next week, and then the following week we come through. So yeah, man. Good vibes. Let's see who we got on here. See if we can catch a raid and show some love. Credit gang. Send me your beat, John. I'll drop some bars this week while I'm on holiday. Jeez. Yeah, man. That'll be a vibe to see. So yeah, I'll send that over, man. Why not? Yeah, see you guys on the Discord. Yeah, make sure you come through and join the Discord, guys. We're building, we're doing that. It's really growing, it's doing well. You know what I mean? Good vibes, good energy. Just looking for a quick raid. Anybody got anybody in mind? Anybody online that you want us to show love to? Bless the community, merge with their community, all of that sort of stuff. You know what we like? We like production streams. We like other people that we can learn from, stuff we can share, all that sort of stuff. I've just seen someone here. Let's see what they're saying. Foley sample, make it hard. Yeah, you're trying to get everyone mad. Excuse me. I'm always down for it, but you know, random. Some people are not here for that kind of vibes. It's always interesting when you hear that the crazy ones. People are like, no, we're not doing that. But yeah, let's give this guy a quick raid. He's cooking up a B&A pudding. You know where the A pudding special. Door slammings and rustling grass. Yo, there'll just be 2 beats in there, mine and yours. You know what I'm saying? But let's get this raid going. We're gonna raid this guy. You guys can hear a little bit in the background. But shout out everybody that came through. See you, John. Appreciate that. Much love, John and the Dreamers. Have a great weekend. All of you guys have a nice weekend. I'm gonna get this raid going. Make sure you guys come through and show some love. Spam some emotes if you can. I think that will work. Cool, we're ready to raid. Guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream. And let's show some love. Take it easy.